just go down. So the same with before. All right. First off, how to defend it. You have to think, if I have any grip at all, I want to keep connected to him. His objective is to straighten me out and break, right? So I'm screwed. So if you have a grip right off the bat, you're trying to pull. As you curl, for me, I curl my toes in. So I try to make a straight leg and I curl my toes in, so like locks and hooks. All right. So 2 things can happen now. I'm also, the first layer is like control, pulling, and then I'm looking to get my hips around that knee. If I get my hips around the knee, what does he got? He's got nothing, okay? So I am turning my toes, I'm working to get there to that side. So a lot of times I'm here, everyone's battling, and I'm just working to squirm around, all right, and and if anything, get my foot back to the ground. A little more, it's always gonna be a scramble. What I like to, this is what I really wanted to go to, is I'm doing the same thing, but I start grabbing the foot myself. And so now I'm working around, but I've got my own. So that's how I kind of like when people attack my feet, because I feel like I do a really good job defending, like pulling back on that armpit and not letting him get it. And then I look to speed over my own footlock. The reason why I want to show this is that when you guys go for footlocks, you're susceptible for footlocks. All right, and that's kind of the big thing. Yes, they're great, but once you start going for them, guess what he's got? He's got my feet too. So it's only a matter of him finding an angle and finding a way to get it as well. So those are the 2 options I want you guys to play with for the next few minutes. So you're gonna let your partner get it once, boom, good. Then you're gonna reset, you start curling, and then start trying to work around that leg. And then when you get there, you wanna think about driving that foot hard to the ground. All right, that will defeat the foot lock too, especially if he's going for it from, yeah, thank you. Or, yeah, that one works too. Or go for the single leg X version, yeah. So let's say he's doing a single leg X, you start pulling back, I'll try to push into that and drive it to the ground to beat that foot lock attack. Does that make sense? So option number 2. All right, he's going for it. I'm trying to get around, but now I'm trailing my hand behind, and then I'm grabbing my own foot lock and finishing there. So I'm now just trying to do the same thing. This time I typically don't really go single other grip. I just try to keep curling and then driving my hips down and then coming up. Get a really nice, nasty little thing, but it's simple. I know I like that one.
Is that gonna work if you're shorter?
Let's see, why not? Try it. Cheers.
Because the guy's gonna have longer legs than you.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
curious.
just thinking it might gonna be easier for you to stretch me out, my leg out, than me to stretch your leg out.
But you're also closer to him, so now you can grab him, right? So if you're closer, now you have the ability to start grabbing, coming up. Now you can't finish it. Yeah, now you're just working on the outside. Or now go attack that leg. Just sit back, just drive the hand through. There you go. Hand through, just let the hand come all the way through. That's it. As long as you're really aware of that, your foot, and you've got like confidence in your strength to pull and control, kind of keep that leg tight or straight, and you're working your hips out, you're gonna find opportunities to just get back out to a scramble, mount, whatever you can get to, or you're gonna find opportunities to grab that leg and foot lock yourself, okay? So you got 5 minutes left. Let's just drill that whole thing, play with, let the guy get his foot lock once, just like we were doing, then reset and play with escaping out of it or re-foot locking yourself. Questions? Yes, Jim?
From the previous one where he's clamping down and sitting back, is a defense to that just trying to kick your leg through, all the way through?
Say it again? Sure.
So you're about to sit back. So if it's here,
Yeah, same thing. Yes, yes. Right. I try to. You end up sometimes sweeping that way from, I can't measure when, but I end up sweeping like that. When I sweep that way, what happens is I have to like drive and stomp that foot hard to the ground, and then I work really hard on getting it back and driving my knee to replace it. And then it's out of danger, and now I've climbed up his body by doing that. So yeah, that's the. Think about it, they want to separate in foot locks. They want to extend you just like an arm bar. You want to get stretched out. What's the defense when arm bar push into it? You know, and clear a leg. Oh, clear an arm. Oh yeah, clear a leg. But now I'm doing the same thing. Just clearing a leg, but just pulling into that arm, pulling into that leg. Am I making sense? I got lost in my words. All right, questions? Shut up. Let's go.